The Kitchen Pharmacy Unlocking Nature's Secrets for Hair Growth. What if the secret to fuller, healthier hair isn't found in an expensive lab-synthesized bottle, but right inside your kitchen pantry? Many of us invest significant time and money into commercial hair growth products, often with underwhelming results or unwanted side effects. This has sparked a growing curiosity in the simple, time-tested ingredients that our ancestors relied upon for generations. It's a journey back to basics, but one that is now brightly illuminated by modern scientific inquiry. We are no longer just relying on folklore. We are looking at real, tangible evidence that supports the use of these natural compounds. The power of nature is being validated in clinical settings, giving us confidence in these gentler approaches. This comprehensive 2025 guide is designed to be your trusted resource, demystifying the world of natural hair growth. Instead, we will explore 8 specific ingredients, many of which you likely already own, that have demonstrated promising effects on hair health and growth. This guide is built on the foundation that understanding how something works is just as important as knowing that it works. We will provide clear, simple explanations and safe step-by-step instructions so you can feel empowered and informed. The core promise of this guide is to bridge the gap between ancient wisdom and contemporary science. You will learn not only what to use but also why it is effective, from boosting circulation at the scalp to naturally moderating the hormones responsible for hair thinning. We will discuss rosemary oil, which has been directly compared to minoxidil in studies, and pumpkin seed oil, a potent natural DHT blocker. Each of the 8 ingredients has been chosen for its scientific backing and ease of use. Prepare to see your kitchen in a new light, as a personal pharmacy filled with potential for revitalizing your hair from the root. The simple science of hair. Understanding the growth cycle. To effectively support hair growth, it is crucial to first understand the basic process of how hair actually grows. Your hair is not just growing continuously. It moves through a dynamic 3-phase cycle. The first and most important phase is the anagen, or growth phase. During this active stage, cells in the root of your hair are dividing rapidly, creating new hair that pushes up and out of the follicle. For the hair on your head, this phase can last anywhere from 2 to 7 years, determining the maximum length your hair can reach. The natural ingredients we will discuss primarily work by extending and supporting this vital anagen phase. Following the active growth period, your hair follicle enters the catagen phase. This is a very short transitional stage, typically lasting only about 2 to 3 weeks. During catagen, the hair follicle shrinks, and hair growth completely stops. The hair strand detaches from its blood supply at the bottom of the follicle, but does not fall out yet. It is essentially preparing for the final stage of its life cycle. The final stage is the telogen, or resting phase. In this period, which can last for about 3 months, the detached hair rests while a new hair grows beneath it. Eventually, old hair sheds, what you see in your brush or shower drain. It is normal to lose 50 to 100 hairs daily. When stress, poor nutrition, or hormonal changes disrupt the cycle, more hairs enter telogen effluvium. Natural ingredients can improve circulation, deliver oxygen and nutrients, inhibit DHT, and reduce inflammation to optimize growth. Ingredient number 1. Rosemary oil, the herbal minoxidil. Alternative. Rosemary oil has rightfully earned its place at the top of the list for natural hair growth remedies, emerging as a true botanical powerhouse. Its primary mechanism of action involves significantly boosting blood circulation in the scalp. When applied, it causes vasodilation, widening blood vessels. This increased blood flow ensures follicles receive more oxygen and essential nutrients, the building blocks for strong, healthy hair. This process invigorates dormant follicles and sustains a robust, lengthy anagen phase. One landmark 2015 study directly compared rosemary oil to 2% minoxidil. After 6 months, both groups saw significant hair count increases with less scalp itching in the rosemary group. A 2025 clinical study found rosemary-lavender combinations increased hair growth rate by 57.73% and thickness by 68.70%. Never apply undiluted essential oil directly to your scalp. Blend 3 to 5 drops of rosemary essential oil with 1 tablespoon of carrier oil such as jojoba, coconut, or argan. Gently massage into your scalp for about 5 minutes, focusing on areas where you want to stimulate growth. Leave on for at least 30 minutes, or overnight, then shampoo as usual. You might notice reduced shedding in 4 to 6 weeks. Fine new hairs often appear around 12 weeks. Density improves over 4 to 6 months using it 2 to 3 times weekly. Track progress with monthly photos. Ingredient number 2. Pumpkin seed oil, nature's DHT defensive line. Pumpkin seed oil is rapidly gaining recognition for androgenetic alopecia, male or female pattern baldness. Its strength lies in naturally blocking DHT. Rich in beta-sitosterol, it inhibits 5-alpha reductase, reducing conversion of testosterone to DHT. In a 2014 randomized controlled trial, 400 mg a day led to a 40% increase in hair count over 24 weeks versus 10% with placebo. Topically, warm 1 to 2 teaspoons of cold-pressed oil and massage into your scalp. Leave for at least 2 hours or overnight before washing. Or take 320-400 mg daily with a meal as used in research. Expect shedding to decrease in 4 to 6 weeks. Density and visible regrowth typically appear by 3 to 6 months. Combining topical and oral approaches may offer comprehensive benefits. If you find these science-backed tips helpful, tap like so this guide reaches others on the same journey. While the thought of putting onion juice on your head might seem unusual, this humble vegetable is a surprisingly potent hero for hair regrowth. The secret is its high sulfur content, a key component of keratin. A small study in the Journal of Dermatology tested crude onion juice in alopecia areata. By 6 weeks, about 87% in the onion group had regrowth versus minimal in controls. Blend 1 or 2 medium onions, then strain to extract juice. Apply to the scalp. Massage for 10 minutes. To reduce odor, add a few drops of lavender or rosemary. Let sit 20 to 30 minutes. Rinse with cool water, then use a gentle shampoo. The study used twice daily application. Starting a few times a week is more realistic. Some see fine regrowth in 4 to 6 weeks. More noticeable results often take 2 to 3 months. Green tea, an antioxidant powerhouse for your scalp. The main active is EGCG, epigallocatechin galate. Antioxidants neutralize free radicals that damage follicles and drive shedding. EGCG can inhibit 5-alpha reductase, lowering DHT and protecting against miniaturization. Lab studies show EGCG prolongs Antigen and stimulates follicles. Brew 2 to 3 bags in about 2 cups of hot water for 10 to 15 minutes, then let cool. Use as a final rinse after shampoo and conditioner. Pour slowly over scalp and massage. You can leave it in or let it sit 30 to 60 minutes before rinsing. Alternatively, spritz roots with cooled tea and leave on about half an hour. Use 2 to 3 times weekly. Expect reduced irritation and dandruff in 8 to 12 weeks and less shedding as scalp health improves. Saw palmetto serves as a natural alternative to finasteride by blocking DHT via 5-alpha reductase inhibition. Evidence: 60% reported improved hair quality, 27% increased hair count, 83% thicker density, 52% halted progression. A 2023 study found oral and topical forms reduced hair fall by up to 29% and increased density by 5 to 8%. Use 320 ml a day with food, or topically mixed with carrier oil 2 to 3 times weekly. Select standardized extracts with 85 to 95% fatty acids and sterols. Expect shedding reduction by week 8, visible regrowth by 12 weeks, optimal results over 6 to 12 months. Consult your provider if on hormone-related meds or blood thinners due to potential interactions. Question of the day: which natural ingredient are you most excited to try first? Rosemary, pumpkin seed oil, onion juice, green tea, or saw palmetto? Drop your pick in the comments. Fenugreek seeds, a protein-packed treatment for strength, packed with proteins, amino acids, and nicotinic acid, vitamin B3, to strengthen hair and support scalp circulation. Lecithin hydrates and adds shine, reducing breakage. A 2006 study found over 80% taking 300 mg daily for 6 months, reported improved hair volume and thickness. Soak 2 to 3 tablespoons of seeds overnight. Blend into a smooth paste. Mix with plain yogurt or fresh aloe for conditioning and glide. Apply to scalp and lengths. Massage gently. Leave for 30 to 40 minutes. Rinse thoroughly. Follow with gentle shampoo. Weekly use can reduce hair fall in 4 to 6 weeks. Stronger, shinier hair appears over the following months. Hibiscus emerges as nature's perfect hair conditioner, rich in vitamin C, amino acids, and AHAs. Studies show hibiscus extracts enhance follicle activity, regrowth, and density, while antioxidants combat oxidative stress. Blend 1 flower with 6 to 7 leaves and a tablespoon of pre-soaked fenugreek. Add water to a smooth paste. Massage into scalp for 5 minutes, leave 45 minutes, then shampoo with cool water. Expect reduced breakage and improved scalp health in 4 to 6 weeks, with enhanced growth and natural shine by 6 to 8 weeks. If you are finding value, consider subscribing for more evidence-based hair and skin guides. Ginseng promotes hair growth by preventing follicle cell death and shifting follicles from resting to active growth. Ginsenosides block TGF-V pathways that cause loss while activating ERK and AKT growth pathways. In animals, 3% red ginseng extract accelerated growth and increased follicle density. Apply ginseng-infused oil 2 to 3 times weekly, massage 5 minutes, leave at least 30 minutes, or take 400 to 500 mg daily. You can combine with rosemary or pumpkin seed oil for synergy. Expect stimulation within 4 to 6 weeks and significant improvements in density and activity by 3 to 4 months. Create a synergistic power growth oil blend. Mix 2 tablespoons of a carrier oil as your base. Add 5 drops rosemary and 3 drops peppermint. Add 1 teaspoon of pumpkin seed oil. Massage 10 minutes, leave at least 1 hour or overnight, then wash. Use 2 to 3 times weekly. Weekly growth mask, fenugreek paste, 2 tablespoons fresh aloe, plus 1/4 cup cooled concentrated green tea. Apply root to tip, sit 45 to 60 minutes. Rinse, then shampoo and condition. This reduces breakage, improves shine, and nourishes the scalp. Consistency is crucial. Combine treatments with scalp massage to boost circulation. Always patch test new ingredients for 24 to 48 hours. Document monthly photos in consistent lighting and angles. Save this video as your reference and share it with someone who needs a science-first plan. Debunking the overnight results. Myth: hair grows about 1 centimeter per month. Natural remedies trade speed for sustainability and safety. Critical error: never use essential oils undiluted. Risk of burns and irritation. Inconsistent use undermines results. Follicles need steady stimulation. Ignoring root causes, deficiencies, hormonal imbalances, chronic stress, limits outcomes. Not all hair loss is the same. Some conditions need different approaches. Typical timeline: reduced shedding in 4 to 6 weeks, new growth at 8 to 12 weeks, density and thickness over 4 to 6 months. Genetics, age, and extent of loss affect speed. Be patient and realistic. Pregnancy and breastfeeding: avoid certain essential oils like rosemary, especially in the first trimester. Consult your healthcare provider. Allergy testing is non-negotiable. Watch for redness, itching, swelling, or burning. Medication interactions: saw palmetto can interact with hormone meds, blood thinners, and supplements. Speak with your provider. Severe dermatitis, open wounds, or infections require treatment before starting any regimen. Seek professional help for sudden patchy loss, scalp pain, inflammation, or unusual symptoms. No improvement after 6 months of consistent care? Get a medical evaluation. Rapid, extensive shedding warrants immediate consultation to rule out health issues. Aim for 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per kilogram daily to fuel keratin. Support with biotin, 2.5 to 5 milligrams. Maintain vitamin D above 30 ng/ml, correct iron if deficient, and zinc 8 to 11 milligram. Avoid megadoses without testing. Manage stress and prioritize 7 to 9 hours of sleep to prevent premature telogen. Avoid tight styles, excess heat, harsh brushing when wet, and chemical damage. Keep a hair growth journal and monthly photos in consistent lighting. Track shedding during wash and brushing. 50-100 per day is typical. Note improvements in itching, flaking, and inflammation. Measure new growth at temples and crown monthly. Natural ingredients offer science-backed solutions when used correctly and consistently. They nourish follicles, improve circulation, fight inflammation, and moderate hormones. Start with 1 or 2 ingredients. Consistency beats intensity. Like, subscribe and comment which ingredient you'll try first to support stronger, thicker hair. Disclaimer: this video provides educational information based on scientific studies and traditional use. It is not medical advice or a substitute for professional diagnosis or treatment. Consult a healthcare professional or dermatologist before starting any regimen, especially if you have medical conditions, are pregnant or nursing, or take medications. Individual results vary. Perform a patch test before applying new ingredients. If you love natural homemade beauty tips, you're in the right place. Tap like, subscribe, and join us for weekly science-backed DIY beauty.